Coming into your YouTube airwaves, it's Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room.
Woo! Good morning out there, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into this video, guys, let me introduce myself. Guys, I am Vonnthestatman. You can follow me on Twitter at Vonnthestatman. And guys, check out the website, Vonnthestatman.com. If you watch me for the first time, hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my future videos. All right, guys, so I'm coming off of a 369-point performance last night. I actually did well. The lineup is on Twitter. You can go check that out. And I don't like to waste a lot of you guys' time, so let's get right into it. Now, remember, the way that we play fantasy here is it's an 8-game slate tonight. So on an 8-game slate tonight, you do want to get a lot of your players in the earlier contests. And just like we do on any other slate, we want to select 3 games that we like the best, grab our players from those 3 games, live with the results, and then move forward to the next day. All right, so on tonight's slate, let me go through the point guard position, guys. First off, you have Doncic. Now, Doncic is $10,000, and I like Doncic in the matchup today. But I typically don't roster Doncic because at $10,000, we do need him to get us 50 points. Well, really 52 points, right? But you really want a 60-point performance from a guy that's $10,000. So if you look at him, he's put up 48, 51. I mean, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong. But when you're spending $10,000, you need him to consistently be hitting that 52 to 54 point mark. So today, Doncic can get you 55, but then again, he can kill your line and get you 48. Let's go to the next guy. Stephen Curry, I love him on this matchup, guys. He's going up against Young, and he's under 10,000. When Stephen Curry is under 10,000, you want to pounce. Because now look at Stephen Curry. He's put up some 58, 56, 53, 54. And I like Stephen Curry tonight. The only thing is I believe that Golden State is a much better team than Atlanta. Atlanta's been on the road for a few nights, so this could actually get out of hand. So I would stay away from Curry, even though he's a great player. James Harden played last night. I wouldn't play James Harden on the road against Cleveland. They're a great team. Russell Westbrook's shot has just been broke. So, but the point guard that I absolutely love is I'm giving you LaMelo Ball. Whenever a point guard is playing against Russell Westbrook, I start him immediately because Russell Westbrook, he has a lot of energy and he's someone you want on your team. He's a guy that impacts 3 stat categories, but his jump shot is not that good. And his defense leaves a lot to be desired. When you watch him play defense, everybody that plays him puts up 45 fantasy points. Ball is going to be one of the best he's faced. Don't be shocked if Lonzo Ball give you 50 fantasy points and help you to win tonight. Next, at the shooting guard position, I'm not going to go through all of the shooting guards. I'm just going to give you the shooting guard that I'm going to roster. And when I go down this list, guys, it's a lot of people that I absolutely love on this list. But I'm giving you guys Halliburton. I think Halliburton is in a prime matchup against Phoenix. Now, he's not going to be going against Chris Paul, thank goodness, because Chris Paul is one of the better defenders in the league. So I don't roster. If I find out that Chris Paul will be on Halliburton, then we're going to come off of Halliburton, and then we're going to switch Halliburton out for Dante Graham. So make sure you check to see if Chris Paul is going to be playing him, and if he is, then we're going to switch to Dante Graham. All right, at the small forward position, guys, you got a lot of guys to choose from here, but I'm going right to the player that I like. I'm not going to waste a lot of time, guys. I'm going to give you Harrison Barnes. I love Harrison Barnes, guys. He started his career with Golden State, and he kind of was like the 3rd or 4th best player on that team. And he went and started to develop his game. He worked on his outside shot. If you look at him, he's an all-around player, guys. He impacts, every stat category. He gets you points, rebounds, assists. He gets you steals. And he's 7'4", guys. He's a safe player to get you 35 fantasy points. This is just a safe pick. He's not going to probably wow you and get you a 55-point game, but he'll get you between 30 and 42. And that's all you want from a guy that's 7,400. So one that's safe. All right, and last but not least, the boomstick. Play of the night is none other than Niang. Since Tobias Harris has tested positive for COVID-19, Niang has been in that role. He's been playing a lot of minutes, over 25 minutes, and he's put up 19, 27, 26, and 35. With 36. This is one of those games where, against the Knicks, they played last night. I believe Philly and the Knicks will play a very competitive game in the first two quarters. In the third quarter, I believe Philly is going to start to pull away from the Knicks because the tired legs from playing last night will start to show its ugly face. And Niang will play in the fourth quarter, whether it's a blowout or close. But if it becomes a blowout, and remember, the last three games I told you guys was going to be a blowout, it ended up being a blowout. And it's not that New York is a bad team. It's just the law of physics. When you've played the night before and then you have to travel, you figure the Knicks played at 7 o'clock or when their game was, then they have to do their press conferences. So they got to go take their showers, get on the bus. They probably caught a bus to Philly. I don't think they caught a plane, but if they did, they got to get on the airplane. And you get into your hotel room around 1 o'clock in the morning. How do you perform when you've been up till 1 o'clock in the morning? So that's why I think it's going to be an off game. So that's it, guys. So you got Niang, Barnes, Halliburton, and Ball. All right, guys. So that's it, guys. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on today's NBA. Love you guys.